A raven saw a swan and decided to secure for himself the same beautiful plumage, supposing that the swans in which he swam, that the swan's splendid white color arose from the washing in the water in which he swam. The raven left the altars in the neighborhood where he picked up the living and took up the residence in the lakes and pools. But he's cleansing his feathers, and often as he would, he could not change their color. While through he want of food and he perished. Change of habit cannot alter nature.
That was an Aesop fable read by Mr. Cleveland Brown. Early morning, since he up in the morning doing his studies. Even though we don't have school, he needs to get up and do his studies. So we like to thank him for reading The Raven and the Swan from Aesop Fables. This is Folk Tales for Grown Folks. This is Brother Hatim coming at you live and direct. I'm gonna read it again just in case you wasn't clear on what young Cleve was reading. A raven saw a swan and desired to secure for himself the same beautiful plumage. Supposing that the swan's splendid white color arose from his washing in the water in which he swam, the raven left the altar in the neighborhood where he picked up his living and took up residence in the lakes and pools. But cleansing his feathers as often as he would, he could not change their color, while through want of food he perished. Change of habit cannot alter nature. Man, I thought that, I keep telling y'all, this is not kid stuff. This is something we deal with as adults. Think about this. I personally thought that this was the issue of the 20th century. We have a black raven trying to look like a white swan. Dang, that sounds so familiar, it hurts. Look, I'm just gonna say, hey, I guess throughout time, people have coveted what other people had, or coveted what other people were, and could not find personal satisfaction in who they were. But I want you to listen to this. I want you to really think about this story. We have a raven who, upon seeing the swan, thought the swan was the most beautiful thing in the world, and the raven wanted to become as beautiful as the swan. Now I want you to listen to the words. The raven left the altar in the neighborhood. Left the altar I'm gonna say that one more time. He left the altar in his neighborhood where he secured his living. He left the altar in his neighborhood. Now we have a raven that's abandoning the altar that provides him his food. Now I'm guessing that Aesop put that in there for a reason. And if Aesop didn't put that in there for a reason, I'm going to give it a reason. The raven left a place of worship. Not only was it a place of worship, it was a place of worship that provided for him. He left his center. And in leaving his center, he left his ability to sustain himself. Now, he had enough strength to fly out to the ponds and fly out to the bodies of water and to bathe. But as time went on, he got weaker and eventually died. the swan left his center to go and be like somebody else. Now, let's look at that moral. It says, a change of habit cannot alter nature. Now, but we do know a change in habit can change you. So we might need to adjust that moral. An incorrect change of habit will not change your nature. The raven attempted to incorrectly change something about himself that could not be changed. He had he had a correct desire. He wanted to change something about himself, but he went about it, or she went about it, in the wrong way. And I have to ask you this question: how many things are you trying to change in your life that you are going about it in the wrong way? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's certain ways to break habits. There's certain ways to start habits. Have you studied? Have you listened to individuals who have studied these things? Have you found out how to adjust habits in your life? I mean, these fables aren't our kids' stuff, and we really need to stop looking at them at that. We could use them to help educate our children, but we need to sit down and start really looking at these tales. This is Brother Hatim. I'm saying peace. Hopefully you got something out of it. If so, hit me up. If not, hit me up. If you have a complaint, hit me up. If you have a story that you want to share, hit me up. If you have a story you want me to read, hit me up. If you have a story that you read yourself, you can email it to me and I will play it. All you gotta do is hook up with me. You leave me a message on my Spreaker station. You can leave a message for me on my Facebook page. You can leave a message for me on my Google Plus page. You can leave a message for me on my Twitter. You know, just let me know you got the track. Send it to me. I will upload it and I will play it. First, I'm gonna listen to it though. Make sure it's good. But this is Brother Hatim, and I'm saying peace. Check me out at www.giamijourney.com. www.GYENYAMEJOURNEY.com. Giami Journey. This is Brother Hatim, and I'm saying peace. You have a great day, and I pray that it is as beautiful as you are.